Why I hate it? Okay, turn on live. Sharing.这个是谁的桌面呢？我怎么看？吴彦山，该你在分享你的桌面了，是你吗？Okay, meeting options. Okay, we will start our class about 3:15, sir. You just wait for your friends first, huh? Okay, do you all can access for the chatting box? We still need to wait for your friends, and we just wait a while, okay? We just wait a while first. Anyone have questions for me? We just wait for until 3:12 like that, because we're still waiting for your friends. It should be 16 of us. Try to download something first. Okay, you can hear me, right? Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, so almost all of you, hold on. Hmm. Okay, 16 of us. Okay, good afternoon to all. Well, let me have a check on some things that Miss Melata is not awesome. Okay. Regarding about previous class, anyone's have questions for me? Frederick, are you there, Frederick?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay, I saw you. Okay, oh, now I'm checking. It's 17 August. Okay. So, regarding about last week class, anyone have any questions or not? Okay, regarding about who I want to say earlier, Chang Hongyan, I hope you have got my email, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thanks. I will read on it. And then, okay, so we will continue our previous class. Frederick, is that you should share me about your company, your country company this week?
I didn't find, sir.
You didn't find one company only, right?
I didn't find those company are not inside stocks, all of that. No, they're not into it.
What do you mean? You cannot find it, or you forgot to find it?
You cannot find it.
You cannot find it. Why?
Because for them, they prefer to use physical. You know, in my country, people are not the type of people who gonna go spend their time online researching. No, they prefer physical stuff, you know. So yeah, they are not more interesting to deal with this type of things of internet. So yeah.
But well, this should be the future, you know. I think that they need to improve it. In other words, there's a good opportunity in your company, in your country.
Of course, yeah, there's good things, but you know, young people don't trust internet at all. Even for banks, banks have application, you know, apps like in Malaysia. But young guy have never understand. No one want to go use the apps. Even they want to check their bank account, they're like, I wanna go bank. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing there? You know, you can do that from your phone, right? But they don't feel comfortable dealing with that. I think it might come with time, you know. People gonna start get used to that. It's just a matter of time, you know.
Yes, it's just matter of time when they know, then that means it's good opportunity for you and ours, all of us here, can make some investment first, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Could you keep contact with me, and then you try to find it out, for example, like where can I get your investment, all these informations, and also what kind of I think the communication company should be the first to invest. Definitely can make a lot of money if your
Yeah,
place.
and I think also there's a field that I noticed that can be interesting in my country, and maybe I might do that later. It's about the online, online boutiques of clothes, things like that. Because I realized something with young people in my country is like most of them are going because people create Instagram account. And
Mm-hmm.
when they create that, some people post picture of photo of clothes, things like that, and they have to start chatting with those guys. But
Mm-hmm.
there is not a real boutique. So I was like, yeah, that might be interesting for me later. Try to create something like there, and and that banks now have apps, even though young people don't use it much. So
Mm-hmm.
it means when they're gonna start using it much, and I will have my online boutique, the payment will be straight and the delivery will be made. So that's something I found there in my country.
Yeah, I maybe boutique is business. Maybe it correct also, but business definitely is faster. But stock market also one of the chance. That means when the time right now maybe there's no one know about it. That's why no one invest on it. When the time that people started to invest, then the conditions would be different. Then you might can make a lot of money.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the market definitely will boom out when everyone ready for it. Okay. Okay. So before we start our class, I got some things that I need to ask from here. Anyone from here is okay. Most of you here are, as I know, except for one students, sit-in student, you no need to raise up your hands. But for those for this class students, I want to ask, any one of you are MBA students? How many of you are MBA students? Please raise your hand and let me know who are you. MBA student. Lý Chong MBA student. Frederick. Who else? Sun Xiaojing. Who else? Chang Hongyuan, you are account, is it?
Accounting.
You are account. Hao Fang Fang. Sorry, I take some time to check on this. Just now, okay, I need to check about this because I just afraid because what we learn would be a bit quite complicated that I need to make sure everyone can understand. Okay, Umi, you also MBA, okay. Okay, who else is MBA students? Wu Yan, Cao Li Shen, Ma Haipeng, are you MBA student or you account student?
Accounting.
Account, okay. Shi Zhao Hui. Okay, Tian Fu Wen, you Tian Fu Wen, I know you, Tian Fu Wen. Shi Zhao Hui leh, Shi Zhao Hui, are you MBA student? Continue to raise your hands, please raise your hands, okay. Zhao Zhe, are you MBA student?
No, I'm accounting.
Oh, you're accounting, okay. So Wu Yan's accounting. The Shi Zhao Hui is not responding to me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of you are MBA. Okay, for 5 of you, can I ask you a question, sir? Okay, because accounting student, they may be more familiar with the annual report things. Okay, Li Qiong or Umi, are not 5 of you. Can you respond to me? Do you have any problem to understand about the annual report that we were discussing about? Five of you, any problem or not? No problem. Very familiar.
You mean reading the annual report?
Yes.
Me, I try. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a professional, but I can try.
Okay. 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 Then I know already. Okay. Who else? Sun Xiaojing. I know you. Okay. Omi, are you there, Omi? Please be faster. Omi, you need to unmic. Li Chong,
Yes.
do you have any problem with the annual report reading? Li Chong,
Yeah.
do you have any problem in reading the annual report?
No.
No, you don't have. Very good. Very good. Okay, thanks. Okay, just now were 5 of you. Hey, just now another person. Who is the other person? Who is that? Okay. Regarding again, for those are here, I want to tell you one thing. I know some of a lecturer after the class. Okay, for me, after class, after our class 3 hours. Okay, you for those not understand, including the account students, you can look for me after the class. Okay, I allowed you to ask me after the class. One of your friends already did that. Okay, I'm okay as long as I can arrange the time. Okay. If you want to ask your friends, I would say it's good. I quite encourage those friends who is good can teach your friends, share with your friends. It is one of the way to train yourself and also make you clearer. Okay, but I am okay also if you found out it's better to look for me because you might interrupt your friends. You can look for me. I'm okay with that. Okay. There's a reason why I want to tell you all this. Okay. So please remember this.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, I know.
Why can't you like take one day and you explain to all of us rather than any like one by one student coming to you? It won't be let's say easier.
Yes, it's true. That's why if you have any problem, you look for me, and then I think there's a few of you, then I will arrange another class with you all and discuss together. I'm okay with that. Okay?
Me, I wouldn't mind like, but I don't know when like when are you gonna be available?
Sorry?
I don't know when are you going to be available to explain to us. Can we do it today or after tomorrow or another day?
What do you mean?
You said after class we can ask you. You explain to us about the annual report.
After the class, after the class, if you don't understand anything, okay, you can look for me to ask me. Okay? Definitely, because I know some of you don't know how to read the annual report, and annual report is very important in your exam. I will go through the annual report. That's why I ask you all for the PPT. You need to be yourself to read it yourself because you can see there's a lot of PPT there, a lot of slides that I cannot go through with all of you. So you might need to read it yourself. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
You might need to read it yourself. However, for the things that I want to share with you all is about what is going to be important in the future and also in the exam. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you need to look for me after that. Okay, anyone have questions, but please also be respect to others as well. That if I'm teaching right now and you are going to do other things and then you come back to me and then said you don't know, it's unfair to me as well. So be understand about that. But if you are in the class, but you cannot learn it, then I'm still okay. I'm still think that okay. But if you are sleeping there and then after that you want me to teach you again, then I don't know, because I didn't ask you all to open your camera. I don't know whether you understand or not. I don't know whether you are there or not. If you are not there and then you come back and ask me to teach again, that would be unfair to me as well. Okay? I hope you all understand about that. Omi, I don't know whether are you there. I hope you are listening now. 是朝会 huh?
So Umi, she's there, but you should understand she's in Africa. Internet is something else. Maybe she can listen to you, she can hear you, but the microphone and the internet are not enough good to reply to you. That might be the problem with her.
Ask her to WhatsApp me to prove that she is around. Okay?
Okay, no problem. But me too have a concern. Huh? When are you gonna upload the assignments? Because I didn't see that there.
The assignment, we still have going through one process that GSP will announce it later, and then all of you, the assignment, the time will be extended, so you no need to worry about that.
Yeah, and now the report that you're asking us to read is it's for the assignment or for what is it?
What report?
The annual report you're asking us to read, is it for the assignment or for what?
The annual report is a company annual report. It's not
Yes,
a report.
I get it, but you're asking us to read. Is it related to our assignment or just like that you're asking us just to go read the annual report?
Okay. What I mean is about how do you know how to read the annual report means whether you know how to interpret it. Do you know what is contents of the annual report? It's not I ask you to read it.
Okay, no, cause me if I go read, I just gonna focus of what you told me last time. Income statement of the thing, the balance sheet, the statement of cash flow. That's what you told me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Correct. And this is very important.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
But it's not related to the assignment, right?
Huh?
It's not related to the assignment so far.
Actually, your assignment also doing how to read. You need to know how to read the annual report because you need to do your assignment. Your assignment is related to how the annual report. How to see the annual report, how to interpret. I want to know all of you how to interpret the annual report. I'm not asking you to read it, but you have to know how to interpret it. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I get it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I can see Hao Fangfang. Hao Fangfang. Hao Fangfang is not around, is it?
I'm here.
Okay, Hao Fangfang. Did you change your name? Okay, Hao Fangfang. Okay, I saw you already. Okay, Hao Fangfang. Your accounting is your doing account, is it? Are you account student? Hao Fangfang.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you know how to read the annual report. But in case you got any problem, okay, again, straight is you can look for me. I'm okay after the class. You just email me, tell me what are you not understand, and I will see how to arrange the time with you. It's not only you, you also have friends did that already. Okay, I'm okay to teach you. If you have a few of you, then easier for me, then I can go through together. Okay. Okay. So right now we go to our class. Okay, it's 3:25 now. Okay, maybe I will start another 5 minutes, then we will have a break first. Or are you okay if I start from now 20 minutes? If there's no objections, then I will do it 20 minutes from now. Then only we stop. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we will go through. Do you still remember last week we talked about the return things, right? Our slide until, okay, you see the computer is very slow. Okay. I think we until which slide already? We until the calculation of here. Took out the slide. Where is the slide? Okay, last week we talked about the returns. Okay, so far I hope you all can get the return. Okay, you understand these two, right? There's no problem on that. We stop at risk. Okay, so we are talking about risk. Any one of you know what is risk? Anyone can tell me what is risk? Okay. Risk is something that uncertainty about the future outcome of an investment. Risk can be separate into a lot. One of it is called systematic risk and also unsystematic risk. However, today we just talk about to understand about what is risk first. Okay. Risk is something about uncertainty of the future. It could be a lot of reason. A lot of things we can interpret it as a risk. But in today, our class more to the return risk. There are many possible of return or outcome from an investment due to uncertainty. What is the meaning of it? You know what is, for example, we know oh, the computer is so horribly. Okay, so actually all of you might need to know about this. That's why I go through one is about how to download the price of the company. Okay, where you all are going to download it as well. Any one of you know how what is Top Group? What company is Top Group? Anyone don't know about it?
Quezon, Chinese company.
Oh no, it's not the Top Group. Okay, hold on. I go through this one. I introduce you a Top Group company. Have you ever heard about Top Group company? It's one of the listed company in Malaysia. Can you see it? This is a rubber group manufacturer who specializes in face masks, condom, dental dam, and other products. The most recently, the most famous is the hand glove that you use for surgical. Okay, this is a Malaysian company. Okay, it's a Malaysian company. What you need to do this actually you need to do the same thing in your coursework. Okay, because in your coursework after you make the choice of your company, right, you need to introduce me your company. Introduce me your company and tell me what your company is doing. So I'm trying to do whatever you need to do in your coursework. Okay, I just got an email. I think the coursework could be announced by today. Okay, our coursework could be announced by today. Oh no, we still have not. It's not confirmed about the assignment. So okay, what you need to do Okay, I hope all of you are here. I'm trying to introduce you what you need to do in your coursework. Top Group is a company, is one of the manufacturer of a group of company in Malaysia. And then it's actually developed by one Chinese, Malaysian Chinese, and he's a doctor. Doctor in philosophy is not doctor in medical. I hope you know about the difference. PhD doctor like me, okay? It's not a doctor in the hospital, no. It's a doctor of medical. And then actually you can read about this company from the company profile, okay? You read at the company profile, you know about this company. And your coursework actually need to get this kind of company. So far, we cannot confirm about the coursework, but it could be roughly like this. And then you can get this company from the website, and then it must be Malaysia listed company. So this is the explanation of this company. Is established in 1991 or by who, everything's here. Okay, so this is a company who doing the manufacturing the surgical glove. What do you think this company performance last year until now? It's a surgical company, and this company actually, just now I have read the annual report of it, is a world biggest, is a world largest manufacturer of surgical glove. It's a Malaysian company. So what do you think this company performance this year? Anyone can tell me or not? Oh, thank you very much. I encourage to open the webcam. Today it looks like a lot of people is oh, Mahai Peng, now I know why you say it's showing your keyboard now. Anyone can tell me what do you think the performance of a manufacturer of a growth surgical company this time?
They have made millions and millions this year.
Yes. They are what? Are not. What is that?
Yes, sir. I said they have made millions this year because of the pandemic.
Yes, they make a lot of profit this year. Okay, they make a lot of profit. So what I'm trying to tell you all this, this is one of the investment decision that you need to tell me in case the exam asks you. Hey, for example, during this time, what do you think about this kind of industrial? Do you think this kind of industrial will have a good business or not? Should we invest this company this year or last year? Okay, you need to justify your question, your answer. Okay, it could be because it's some kind of theory that you need to have your critical thinking. The most important is your critical thinking to say whether this should be applied or not, this should be invested or not. Okay, you need to tell the reader. Okay, so this company is a manufacturer of company, and it should be doing great last year. So right now, today we are going to teach you about risk first, and then I will teach you all to read the annual report letter. Okay, I will talk about the risk first. Okay, so right now I want to have the stock price of this company, because in your coursework should be you need to download the your price, the company price. So I go Yahoo Finance and I look for Top Group. You need to jot down how to get this all. Okay, so you see Top Group Corporation Berhad is a Malaysian company. Berhad means limited, okay, in Malay. This stock price is 6.59 cents right now. Okay, it's already dropped because the price already decreased. I let you see the 5 years highest price of this company. You see, the highest price around 8 ringgit something. When it happened during August. Can you see this date? August, September, highest time is August 1, 2020. Okay. During this time, this company has been a lot of people is keep buying this price as we talk about the demand and supply, right? So a lot of people think, you see, during the 2019 September 1, before the pandemic, the price only 2 ringgit something. If you purchase on March 1, 2020, oh my God, that time, do you know, I look at this company and I did not purchase it. What will you make? How much the appreciation of your property when August 1? How many times roughly?
4 times.
Yes, it's roughly 4 times. For those not understand, you can ask me straight away because I can answer you in second. Okay, because the price increased from 2 ringgit, not even 2 ringgit increase until 1, it's about 4 times increase. And during this time, why? You see, this is the volume of trading. Suddenly, so many people are buying this. It's actually volume of transaction. So many people are buying it. So many transactions happen. That's why it increased dramatically during this time. Okay. So right now, I want to download this stock price, 1 year stock price. Okay. How I'm going to download it? When you come to Yahoo Finance, right, you look for the company you want. Okay. For this one, I look at Top Group. If you are looking for other company, if you cannot get it, look for me and ask me. Okay. Because this is not one of the things that is going to test you. What I want to test you is how are you going to interpret the returns. Okay. So I want the historical data of this company. I want to download this price. So I need to download this price. So what I want is 1 year performance from February 2020 until 2021, which is before the pandemic happens. Okay. So I apply it. Then I download it. So it's downloaded. Any question until now? This is the file that I said about. This is Top Group. Okay. So I open the file. Okay. So I create another file, a copy, so that I don't delete the current one. This is the second one. Okay. This is 1 year stock performance. The price, you see the date from 5th. This is the open price. This is a high, daily high, daily low, closing price. Anyone doesn't know about this? Do you know what is means of a high, low, close?
I don't know about the close.
You don't know about close. 田富文啊，你在说话哈 ？Okay. Close is the closing time. When the closing time what is the price? That day this is a 1 day. You see, this is 1 day. 5th of February. This is 6th of February. In 5th of February in the morning the open price the first transaction we happen on that day is 1.9. That means 1 ringgit 90 cents. Okay. Next time I will not say ringgit Malaysia. I just say 1.9. Okay. The opening price is 1.9. Then at the end of the day, Malaysia closing time is 4:45 p.m. So at the time it closed it's closed on that day is 1.88. That means on that day is drop or increase? One.
Oh, so when
Huh?
at the close time, times buy or
Sorry?
at the close time.
As per close time.
Yeah.
在说什么？你问我什么？
We cannot buy the stock or sell it.
You can. Why you said so? Why you said cannot buy?
Because it closed.
No. Okay. Closing means that day it closed the close price. Okay. And Frederick, Arnold, you know, right? Can you understand, Arnold, Frederick?
Yeah, so we understand is the day they've closed for the price from that day, and the price they've closed.
How about
Yes,
Arnold?
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir. I
Then I would-
understand. I understand. I understand. It's when the market is closing. By the way, one question: when
Yes.
the market is closing, when they say the market is closed, price don't decrease or increase in the meantime until the opening to the next day.
Yeah, I will explain to you. Then I will explain to you the next. Let me explain to this our Chinese friend first. Okay, I will speak in Mandarin. Since you have understand, I will speak in Mandarin first.
Okay.
OK，田文富文其实每一天都有每一天的价钱，每一天都有每一天的价钱。它一开始那一天发生，我买了，我一开始我就买了快9钱，那它就是快9钱开始了。到它当天里面呢，它最高它去到1块9，最低去到1块8毛6。但是它在闭市的时候，最后一个那一天4点45分，最后闭市的时候关市的时候，它的价钱是1.88，可以明白吗？现在？
这个可以明白。
现在明白啊？现在你明白什么叫做 close price 啊？
知道。但是它关的时候还可以买吗？
关了你就买不到啦。你要，除非你在中间买啊，关了就是最后一个价钱嘛。如果你关了，买的时候是1.87的话，那就是1.87咯。你最后一个卖的话，明白吗？
明白。刚刚我就问了能不能买，就关了之后。
关市了就不能买嘛，你要等第2天开市咯。
行。
Okay. So Frederick and Arnold, so I come back to your questions. So you ask me, how about we know whether the price is increased or not? Because what we stated in the newspaper is stated the increase or decrease, right? The next day, right?
Yes.
Actually, it's based on closing price. We just look at close price. For example, the closing price of 5th of February is 1.88. So what is the closing price on 6th of February? It's 1.87, right? So
yes.
it means it reduced 1 cent. That means the price decreased. Okay. So on the 3rd day, 7th of February, it go to 1.88. So what does it mean? It increased or decreased?
It increased.
Yes. So is this your questions that you would like to ask me?
Yes, that was also a question, but I was like, my question is like, when they say like the market has closed, like that's the price for the closing, you cannot trade in the meantime until the opening of the market the next morning.
Okay, then okay, that means you can actually, okay, this is the last transaction price. That last price being traded. Okay, this is in between price that happening the whole day. That means in the morning the first transaction is 1.88, then it goes up, the highest is 1.91, and then on the same day the lowest on the day is 1.87. At the closing date is 1.88. So one day the price also fluctuated around this price. From here to here, it's fluctuated from high to low. Okay, it swing among this, and then the last transacted price is this one. Normally, we will just record for this price only.
Okay.
Got it, For others, any other have questions? anyone have question, please ask me. It's very fast. I can answer you very fast. Okay? No questions, huh? Okay. Okay, it's 3:45. Do you want a 5-minute break? Do you want a 5-minute break? Okay, never mind. I give you 5-minute break for you to think about it. Okay, and also at the same time, I will show you here. At the same time, you have question can ask me, and then you can think about how you can understand from here. Then be prepared. That's I would be very fast. I mean it will be go through more detail after this. Okay. Try to understand from here first. What is closing price? What is this? And this is volume. This is actually normally we can ignore it. Okay, this is close price. Okay, 5-minute break. Think about it.
哎，老师，
嗯，
前一天的闭盘价不就是明天的开盘价是不一样的吗？
第一天的什么价？
第一天的关闭的价钱不是第二天的开盘价吗？
不是，
不是。
开盘价还是 transacted price. No matter how, okay, because you are in the class, you can ask me in Mandarin. However, you also need to get used to English because what are you going to exam in the class would be English. However, I didn't mean regarding this will open will be in the exam, but at least you know sometimes you need to use the correct English. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, because if you bring like for example the price is so huge, so big transactions, or so okay, that means the words must be important like 怎样讲啊？很大，讲 very strong, different or very big difference. You must know how to use this word. Okay, when to use this word. Okay. 刚刚是胡燕山也在问我问题对吗？
Yes.
Okay, yep. Anyone not understand can ask me now. Okay, and I think you all can see the photos in the group. So you all can agree to use the photos. Okay. Agree to use. Okay. For those in it. And the student number will be erased. They will not expose it. Okay. But
Okay.
in case okay, you're okay, right? I think Sun Xiaojing, okay, okay. So far, any questions? Okay, 350. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I come back here. Normally in our study, we just use the close price. Okay, whatever you see in the newspaper also, it will show you the closing price. And of course, like this also, some of them, but normally they will talk about the close price. That's why it said whether it's increase or decrease. So actually in our study, we don't want about this, we delete it. Okay, I don't want it. So I don't want it. Adjusted and volume, also I don't want it, so I delete it. I just look at this price only. Okay, this is the price that I would like to have. Okay, and then because I don't want it to have a lot of number, so I okay, this is not the Excel file. I need to save another file. This is a CSV. I need to save as a Excel file. Okay, so I need to delete this. Okay, it looks like I cannot. I need to do it like this. I just want two number only. Okay, so this is the price. So how to calculate the returns? How to calculate the returns? Anyone does not know about what is return? Okay, the easiest way, maybe I let you all know first. How we calculate the return, we use today price negative previous price, right? Yesterday price, and then we divided by yesterday price. Am I right? So far, anyone not understand about this? So we times 100 is our return, okay? So in this case, actually I did not times 100. OK， 如果我这样的话，减了过后，我除以那个我是多少？我是1%，不到1%， 1%。OK 啊 ，So what is I times？ 以下是在网上搜索到的结果。OK， I times 100 啊。So what is the means of this one from today to this one? This one to this one, that means is reduced by how many percent?
0.5%.
Yes, correct. 对，副文是你讲了哦。
啊，
很好。Then I will do the same for the next all transaction. 1 year, how many transactions? One year is about 246 transactions. What we have now, okay? Actually, it's 252, but sometimes due to maybe public holidays, all this, that's why 246. Okay, this is all my return in percent. Am I right? Okay, so what is the risk of return of this stock price? What is the risk of this? Do you know how to calculate it? Yeah. So right now I come back here. I give you a very easy things. Go back our returns. I see. Okay. Likelihood or outcome, the sum of probability. Okay. This is about the probability already. In different time frame. Okay. Actually, this formula. Possible return and possibility. Okay, the expected return of an investment. Okay, this one I skip first because it's not together with the risk. Since we are already in risk, I talk about risk first. Because this PowerPoint problem. Okay. Okay, on 你们就知道我调低了。 你们知道我调题了，我开始怕热了，太激动了。Okay. Okay. You see, actually you just ignore this one first. Probability. I will teach you all the probability about this one first, which is regarding about a portfolio analysis. What is portfolio analysis? Investment. It means it's not only it should be go through my company. Just now we are doing one company, right? If I put in 2 or 3 company, it become a portfolio investment. I hope you all can understand about this. Okay, portfolio analysis, because we will have some group of investment together. But what is risk? Risk actually is volatility. You see, measuring the risk of expected rate of returns. Okay. I tell you what is expected rate of return later that. What is variance? Variance actually equal to risk. That means a dispersion of something. That means if I think how can I give you an example? For example, next year, because there's a one business, I have a one business that he's doing about 10% growth every year. Okay, 10% growth every year. And then suddenly this year, it suddenly become 30% increase in the growth. A business, right now I'm talking about a business. Then suddenly the next year, it decreased 20%. That means it lost about 20% margin. Okay. This kind of company is having a huge risk of return because it suddenly makes some money, it suddenly increase, make a lot of money, and then suddenly lost a lot of money. The gap is so different. As compared to another company, it might have a 10% growth, but it consistently make about 10%, 7%, 9%, all this. That means this company has a lower risk in return. Can you understand about this? Okay, I come to here. There's a one business, this business A.
Sir, no, please repeat that thing you explained.
Okay, I'm repeating. Okay, there's a business A. First 1, 2, 3. 3 years, I give it 5 years, 4 years. Okay, 4 years. Okay, this year, it make 10%. Then next year, it make 20%. Then third year, it suddenly become negative 10%. Then fifth year, it suddenly 50%. As compared to this company, it make about 9%. Then 9%. Then 8%. Then 10%. These two companies, this is return. You know what is return, right? You have already know what is return, right? Anyone have problem with what is return?
No.
Return, what is return? Do you know what is return?
Yeah.
Arnold, just now who said don't know?
You were asking if there is someone who doesn't know what is return. I said no. You know what is return.
I cannot hear you clearly. What are you saying? What is return?
We know what is return. It's profit.
Okay, yes, it's profit or growth. We will set a growth.
Okay.
That means whether is a rate of return, because it can be growth, also it can be negative. Okay, so we set about a return. Okay, because if we say growth is only positive, right? That's why we set return. The return is okay. So this business A and business B, which one is more consistent? Which one is more consistent in terms of return?
I will say B.
B, yes, that's correct. Why? in exam also you need to answer me why. Give me an example why. Why?
Because change
There
is
is no huge difference between the returns over the 4 years.
Correct. Because the return change is not a lot. And then this one is suddenly 10, 2, and then suddenly negative, and then 50%. That means the dispersion is very big. Okay.
So one question, like an
Yes.
investor, which one should I choose? Like business A or business B?
Yes, this is what
Hey.
we are going to learn. Who said A? Who said A?
Me.
Okay. Why, Patrick?
I'm saying even though I have my return have dropped in the third year for 10%, but you have to watch. You cannot compare if I put 1 million and my return is of 10% of return. It means I gain $100,000, and the other one I'll gain a bit less. So it's like that, and I can see the return are higher compared to the B1, even though I'm saying in the year 3 it will fall, but I will go for the business A.
Okay. Okay, regarding about risk, if you compare like this, it's not really accurate. What we want to do it, that's why we need analysis. First of all, we need to check whether this one and this one, which one can make more money. Am I right? This is one thing. But in business, in investment, what they are concerned is risk. This risk is higher. Okay, this risk is higher. Have you ever heard about high risk, high return, low risk, low return? Anyone never heard about this?
So
no.
Not, you never heard it before.
heard it. I heard it. I heard
Yeah.
about it.
Who said
High
no
risk,
just now?
high risk, high return.
Okay, high risk, high return. Okay, basically this is what the market is saying, but I'm not really agree with that. Okay, I personally not really agree, but the market, the theory say yes, high risk, high return, low risk, low return. This is what the market said. Okay, this is what are the theory that they are talking about right now. Have you ever heard about in investment you need to buy low, sell high?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the things that being stated in the investment. Okay, so how are we going to know which one we should invest? It's all by the investor. But before we need to invest, we need to do some calculations to analyze it. Am I right? So today, right now, we are learning about the expected rate of return risk. Okay, so what's expected return? Later I will tell you. But as you know, expected return is some sort like return that we want. Am I right? Some sort like return that I wish it has. So first of all, I take the average return of this company first. Would it be okay? So I take an average. Learn. I'm teaching you all to use this Excel. If you can use, then you learn. This is average return. Okay. How about this one? This one is 18%, 19%. You are right, Frederick. If based on the average, which one will you choose? Definitely is 18%. So what is a risk among these? Okay, how are we going to calculate the risk is what we said about the return risk. So what is the return risk? Okay. Actually, what is the return risk is we want to compare each of these performance with the expected return of what we want. But in this case, I would say this is our expected return. Okay, I expect it to be 18% return. Can I say my expected return to be 10%? Can I? Can I? Anyone can answer me? what is expected return? What is expected returns? The meaning of expected returns. You see, the price is dropping, you see?
It's a forecast, maybe. What would I say? It's a forecast, like about the return.
It's actually, it can be said a forecast. Actually, the expected return is what you expect to have, you wish to have. I hope it can get. So it's a 预期收益, okay? Expected return. That it could be a forecast as well. It can be a forecast. It can be any amount that I desired. I make it into expected return. Can you understand? Okay. So how we calculate the risk is actually what is the actual return and also the expected return differences. The volatility, what is volatility? What is risk? Actually, what is risk? Risk actually equal to variance. Do you know what is variance? So what is variance? In your PowerPoint slide, this part is variance. The actual returns divided by your expected return and square it. Can you understand this?不能明白，能明白吗？这个东西也是很讨厌啊，怎么会这样子？怎么不给我写东西？Okay, maybe I straight away explain to you here. Variance, if you go to online, variance equal to actual price divided by expected return. Returns. Okay, this is expected return. And then you square it. This is what we call variance. 平方差 variance 华语叫什么？可以明白吗？方差。All I can tell you is variance. 看啊，其实那个 PowerPoint. This is what we call variance. Anyone? This is what variance. Okay. This is what we call variance. Okay. This is standard deviation, actually variance. Okay. That means the return you have, you got divided by the average return, square it, is a risk. Okay. I can see there's some of you started to feel boring. Okay, straight away I show you. The return 等于 square, you see, I square. Oh my god. Is equal to, okay, it's 4:10. I give you 5 minutes break. 4:15 we come back. OK， 我给你们看这个东西，我去找一个东西。你们继续看这个东西，不明白的，给我，我去找一个东西。其他人有问题吗？很不能明白啊！来一个人给我答一下，吴彦山来告诉我，很复杂，不能理解，
不能理解。
不能理解啊！思源呢？思源，
哦，可以理解啊。
你可以理解啊？
是的，可以理解。
因为你读过哈。OK， 那我真的是要慢一点了。我看一下，我再看一下。OK。这个是我们写的 expected return。还有谁啊？那个田富文啊，田富文你有在吗？
在。
这样你完全不能理解他。
差不多吧，就看不懂那个公式。
公式，这个公式吗？哪个公式？这个方差。
这就那个 PowerPoint 上面的。
OK，PowerPoint 这个呢，它其实是你只需要看这边而已，这个叫做 variance，因为这个有一个 probability 了。其实呢，我看回去你们的，看一下你们第一个的那个是没有，因为这个有2个科呢，我常常会弄乱他们2个的 slide 了。你们2个人的，他们有一个科跟这个科很相似，所以我常常会将它2个 slide 弄错。但是这个确实是要教的啊，这个确实是要教的。吴彦山，
就我知道后面的什么意思，就 possible return 那个，就是前面的那个可能性不知道，就 probability。
OK，probability 不要提升 ，probability 不要提升，你不要理 probability 先。
那都知道后面。
那你就知道了。OK。probability 这个不同 ，probability 这样子我要跟你们先讲啊。 大家都是不是都在乱 probability？ 可以让我知道一下吗？暂时不要看 probability 先。但是
如果那个差异等于那个 possible return 减那个 expected return， 那个是明白，但是
哦，这样子我就来跟你讲那个吧，因为它的 slide 有一点错了，我是想先给你们知道 what is reason 的。OK， 好，那我就先教你们expected 啦 probability。呀，那我等一下给你们。还有其他人是为了这个东西乱的吗？如果你们方差那边没有问题，那就好了。OK， 马海鹏能明白吗？
可以。
哦，可以。你是什么不会？那一个不明白，有吗？
不明白的地方吗？
啊？
就是这个方程式这块嘛。
啊，现在我在讲这个东西。
对。
嗯。OK， 就是讲这个 probability 了。OK，Frederick，are you there, Frederick?
Yes.
Okay, Frederick, do you understand what I mean just now about the risk?
Kind of.
Frederick?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I mean? Just any problem with the risk just now?
I'm trying to understand.
Okay, you are trying to understand. Okay, it looks like I have something our friends okay, then I will follow the PowerPoint right now. Arnold, are you there, Arnold? Arnold?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I hope that you can be focused because we are going to start because this one is quite important if you don't know, because it's going to use in your exam, I think. Okay OK， 我们是到4点15的是吧？ We are late until 4点20 Your friends is having some problem on the probability, then I will go through it one by one, okay? OK。韩毛，你有不明白的地方吗？
我不会算方差，但是我可以下课之后问我大学同学。
问你大学同学 ，OK。
因为这个我不太会算方差和这个加权的问题。
OK， 那你就认真学，然后你看一下你要打扰谁如果不懂的话可以找我了啊。
好的，谢谢。
OK， 好 ，OK， be serious OK， we starting to OK。Please be serious for these 20 minutes because I think it's very important. If you got any questions, straight away ask me, okay? What is a risk? There's two types of source of risk. One is systematic risk. One is unsystematic risk. Go and read it. Systematic risk actually is affected by the economic market itself, from external macroeconomic things, changes in the interest rate. All this is systematic risk. Something like outside things to affect your calculations. However, unsystematic risk refer to that particular company itself only, or that particular business only. For example, just now we have business A or business B. If the business A only risk, we will say it is a unsystematic risk. It's something that impact by your own only. You own created it. It's not something outside. That's why we call systematic and unsystematic risk. You can get to read it and understand it. Okay. So actually, this slide is talk about measuring the risk from the expected return. Okay, statistical expected return, something that you expected what it to be. Okay, if you are in portfolio, you need a expected return. Why? Because it will have a lot of expected situations that could be different. Later I will show you. Statistically measured allowed comparison the return and risk alternative investment two possibility, because in certain situations, for example, later we will talk about a company. Okay, we finish this first. Measure of risk. Is that you heard any noise from me? 我这里有人装修，你们是不是听到很吵？那怎么办啊？听到吗？听到很吵啊。
但是还是可以听到你讲话。
OK， OK， 让我拉近一点，看一下有没有改变啊。啊，也不是这样啊。OK， 不要紧，现在还是可以听到，还是会吵呢。
是的。
哎呀。Okay, we just wait a while because they are doing some random. Okay, it's okay already. So I will start. Okay. So there's a uncertainty. We call risk, also we call uncertainty, also we call it variance. It's all the same, also called variance. Okay, so actually it's called standard deviations, and also the standard deviation, and also so it called variance or standard deviation of the distribution of the return. If you know about the distribution, that means the return, as I just explained to you, whether the return is so much difference or not, the dispersion of the return or distribution of the return. Okay, so now variance, what is variance? Read it yourself. Actually, variance in Chinese we call it 方差. Actually, it's a difference between two things. We have. Okay, I try to see whether I can do something because of that noise sound. I don't know. There's a renovation today. Suddenly have a renovation, so I see how can I do that. Okay, never mind. I just check out. Okay, what is the difference? What is okay? I show you what is actually called a variance. Because some of your friends don't know what is variance. For example, what is variance? If 3 minus 1 is 2, right? Yo. Okay, 3 minus 1 is 2, am I right? This is what we call different. Okay, different. Okay, that means 3 and 1 difference is 2. When we square it, we call it variance. Okay, why we need variance? Okay, this one actually square it, then it is a variance. It is 4. Okay, you can understand it. Why we need variance? Because how about this kind of case that 5 negative 6? So it's a negative 1. Can I compare these two? Can I compare it? Can I compare these two? If in this situation, we cannot, right? One is negative, one is a 2. So the only way for us to compare them is we make it variance. So we know the difference. This one actually is higher than this one. So far, can you understand what is called variance? Can understand? So far, anyone does not understand? 汗毛，你可以明白了吗？ Okay, Frederick, do you understand this? Not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are trying to follow up.
Can understand? I hope you. I already try to explain it in more linear way. Okay, so this is what we call variance. Why we need variance? Because we need to compare them. We know about the difference between them. even is negative or positive. We need to compare them. So in this situation, what is the probability return? And this is called variance. I give you, before you start this one, I show you something about return first. This is what we call about expected return. Okay. For example, during the economic boom time, we expected a stock can increase 20%. Am I right? And during economic crisis time, it will become negative 40%. It will drop 40%. And during the economic stagnant, there will be a 10 expected that would be 10% return. So far, anyone does not understand what I am talking about here? Anyone does not understand or not? 有人不明白吗？ What is economic boom? During 经济膨胀时期 during the economic going increase very fast. Crisis mean crisis lah. Crisis mean 经济萧条. Okay. Economic stagnant, that means the market is stable. Economic is stable. Nothing happens. Okay. So 就是平稳的. In these different situations, I expected the return would be different because during crisis time, definitely our portfolio, the growth of the stock may be reduced. Even our business also might be reduced. Am I right? Am I right? So I expected it will reduce 40%. However, I put in a probability to it. This one equal to 100% or equal to 1. Equal to 1. That means next year, I expected next year, there's a 30% it will become economic boom. Okay. 20% will become economic crisis. Right now we are in pandemic, right? I expected 20%. Should I increase this one if next year, okay, next year should be crisis? Okay, I give you these conditions first. And then next year, maybe the economic will be stable. You set 50%. Based on this one, we time this one, it becomes the probability of return of next year. Probability during crisis. That means this one times this one, because 20% it will happen to be negative. So when after I times it in negative, during stagnant, I also time it, and then it becomes 0.05. So in average, we add it together. Next year expected actually is 3% if based on this probability. Do you understand so far?
Yeah.
Clearer, right? Okay, no problem. 吴彦山，你明白吗？
I have a question in the last number, the 0, for example, the 006. How to calculate this? This line, the number.
Okay, means okay, this one time 1 is 0.06.
And the answer is 003. How to calculate?
Sum of it. Sum it. You add together. You add it together, and this is the expected return.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
So far, anyone not understand? So if I change the situations. This is a probability, right? Probability maximum is 100%, am I right? Or we said 1, okay? Okay, its probability is 1. So let's say this year we try to forecast next year expected return, okay? Do you think next year we will have crisis or not? Economic crisis or not?
No.
Next year will. Yes, So how much I put it? I put it 50% instead, okay? 50% we will have economic crisis next year, okay? Can I? Okay, I put it 50%. So since it's 50%, how many percent that I should put in economic boom? Is that possible next year economic boom?
Yeah.
How many percent that you think?
1%.
1%. 1% is very low. 10%. I make it 10%. Okay. Actually, we said about next year. That means this year may be a boom, because we are already in the crisis right now. Okay. This year may be a boom, but I mean 2022. Okay. 2022. So the stagnant then because this is maximum is 1, right? 100%. This is more than 1. So I need to reduce this one. That means 40% we will have stagnant next year. Okay. So what is the expected return next year? Based on this return. So next year it would be based on here is a negative return. That means it's a crisis. Okay, we expected it would be a crisis next year. Understand so far? Anyone not understand? OK， 那个是 standard deviation， 它其实也是错的，那个 formula 错的啊，第10眼对吗 ？OK so what is this probability? Is what we read here, the probability. OK do you get it? This is probability. And just now we are calculating the expected return. This one only expected return, am I right? So right now, we are calculating the variance. The variance actually means the possible return negative by expected return, the difference of it. So we apply the same thing, probability in it. So we get the probability of variance. Can you understand? Can you understand about this until here? 明白Not Frederick? Okay. I give you 2 minutes to think about it. 4:35. We come back. OK? 谁有问题吗？你们是能明白还是不明白？赵杰。
明白。
明白吴彦超呢？哦，你们是明白了，你们让我看起来不明白呢。
明白，拜拜。
OK OK, 2 minutes Patrick, Arnold. Patrick and Arnold, do you have any problem?
Up to now, it's okay.
Up to now, it's okay OK. 副文你可以明白副文。不能。
还可以。
还可以不明白要说不明白，因为这个东西不会就是不会下去了。 因为这个是根来的哦，是根来的哦。OK， 我再问一个人啊，那个叫什么名啊？那个郝芳芳。
明白。
明白，很好。OK， 李星辰呢？李星辰，李星辰，李星辰不在啊。孙小景呢？
有点晕。
有一点晕啊。
啊。
哪里晕？你告诉我哪里晕？
感觉还是不太明白。
那一个部位你不明白？你可以告诉我。
前面那个 probability。probability
是由你定的 ，OK？ 你觉得是多少就多少。比如啊，这个情况里面啊，我觉得他是50%会中 crisis， 所以我就放 probability 50%，明白吗？这个其实是50%来的，这个其实是50%来的，你可以明白吗？
嗯。
可以吗？50%，这个是10%，这个是40%，明白吗？
明白。
就是因为它这样子的%率啊，我才可以算出我可以的%，明白吗？
明白。
老师。
OK。
老师。
是，你再说哈。
哦，我有一个问题，就是如果考试的时候，这个 probability 跟 rate of return 的数据是给出来的，然后我们自己算那个 answer 吗？还是不是这样的意思啊？
其实不是，你们考试比较强调是你们怎样看 annual report， 所以我应该强调的是 annual report， 这些都是你们所谓的 risk 罢了的。其实这个东西主要是给你们学，因为它会有用到。这个东西我知道很复杂，所以我不敢去 test 你们这个东西。不是我怕你们做错，所以我也不敢去考你们这些。不过我也不敢讲，也是有可能的。他会问你到底这个情况下，到底这个 risk 是多少，你要算出来给我，明白吗？你要懂得怎么去算它，算这种出来。什么叫做 risk 怎么算出来，明白吗？可以啊。我比较强调是你们是 annual report， 你们要怎样读 annual report，OK？OK 啊 ，OK， so okay, so we start our class. It looks like most of you can understand. So if you know how to calculate the variance, so right now I'm going to calculate the variance. So what is the variance of this one? How should I do that? The actual divided by expected, am I right? Okay, this is the difference, am I right? Okay, this is the difference. I fix it. That means using the same. This is a percentage, but what I want is square it. I need a variance. So what is the variance of it? This one square it. So it's actually 1%, 10%. OK？ 诶，好像不对这样啊，怎么会这样啊？0.8乘0.8。0.08，对。Okay, you see when I use when I use this it's actually is not correct . 有谁懂怎么样弄回来吗？喂。 Okay, okay. This is the variance, okay? Since you all know already, I change it back. Okay, this is also the percentage. When I variance it, it will become like this. Okay. So the formula for to calculate the variance is actually we sum out this one, and then we square it. Okay, never mind. This is the variance. This is the variance you have. Okay. This is the variance you have. You see? There's a possibility, right? Possibility, we don't have possibility right now. We just focus on the variance, okay? So the variance actually is return negative for the expected. So this one also the same. I will do the same, okay? So that I can compare them. So among these two, which one have lower risk? Anyone can tell me?
B.
B.
B, yes. B has a lower risk. So now you know what is the meaning of risk, right? So if you are a retired, I'm retired, I just want to safely invest my investment, which one would you recommend me?
B.
Yes, correct. This is what we call about risk of return. If I invest this is higher risk, right? This is higher risk, right? If based on higher risk, high return, am I right? So it is possible you make more money. However, it also means that you might lose a lot, like this one, 10%. If in case it's not 10%, it's 40%, 20%, then you make a lot of lose. Okay. So I hope you all can understand about this risk. So same things. We come to this. There are so many return here. Okay. So what is the risk of this subgroup? Okay. Actually, how am I going to calculate it? I'm doing the same thing, right? I take the average and then I take the expected return as the average. So I calculate the variance, right? There's another way. It's very easy for you to calculate it. It's using Excel. Okay. There are so many return here, right? I don't know whether, are you following me? Are you following me? There are so many risks here, right? Return, right? Are not, Frederick?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
There is, we can hear you.
Okay, can hear me? Okay, you need to check it out. Some of your friends cannot hear me. Okay, so the easiest way, I put, actually you go to file, if you have the Excel file, you go to these options, you go to calculate, add in, you go to add in, then there's an analysis tool pack, you can install it, okay? If you have installed it, you see, I'm going to data, I can do a data analysis. I just use the descriptive analysis. I click OK, and then I put it in this risk, and then I ask them to output here. I want a summary and confidence level, so I click OK. So anyone can tell me which one is the risk of this return? Which one is the risk of this return? Huh? Based on this, which one is the risk of return? Anyone know how to interpret this?
Sum.
Hmm?
The standard deviation.
Correct. Very, very good. This is what we said standard deviation. That's why in our PPT, standard deviations. After that, we actually need to, after we calculate the possibility, we need to square it. Okay? Root square, this is root square, okay? Root square. Then this is our risk. In other way, what is the difference standard deviation and variance? What is the difference of that? Anyone can tell me? Patrick, do you know that? Patrick, do you know that?
No, sir.
You don't know? Okay.
I forgot.
Okay. How about Chinese? Do you know? Anyone know? 思远，你 know 是吧？你知道哈？吴彦山 you also know that, right? 吴彦山 you know, is it?
No.
You don't know. So you actually not interested with what I'm teaching right now, is it? Because this is, okay, what we are doing here is a variance, am I right? It's a variance, okay? We square it, we square it, we square it. That's why we can get this is a total variance, okay? This is total variance. This one also total variance of this business B, am I right? So how I get to know the risk is standard deviation is standard deviation is square root root square 讲啊 square root of this 明白吗？一个是 one is you time is right, you time is right, you time the variance 平方差，什么叫做平方差 ？This one you see this is variance. Variance means square it. Okay, you square it. You check for the difference, you square it. Okay. Standard deviation is root means square it. That means you don't want this square already. You cancel this square. 有吗？有人可以明白吗？这个叫什么华语？Is that mean this one times okay, so can you understand what is this? Can you understand? Huh?
No.
No. This one, okay. How do we get this one? Is we use okay. 我怎么教呢？Okay
So standard deviation is just the square root of the variance, right?
Yes, correct. We square root. Just now we variance, we make it variance, we square root it back. But I don't know why it's Chinese called square root.
So you know what I think you should do. Maybe I think I get what you are doing there. You should just put formulas on Excel. People are gonna get it better. I understand it by the fact that I took your step by step in pictures. Now I can understand how I can find my variance, how I can find my total variance, my standard deviation, all of that. Maybe you should just ask people to take pictures by picture, you know, of the formulas, and they will get it on Excel.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I can straight away just tell you how to do it, but I just worry you all don't understand it. That's why I need to teach you all. I can started to feel everyone is feeling boring already.
Okay.
平方根你们懂吗？平方根啊？
懂。
像之前是什么？经常之前是叫方根呐、平方。
平方，然后平方根。
啊，对，就得到这个答案了。对，就得到这个答案了。现在可以明白了吗？明白吗？啊？
然后得出来这个平方根是什么意思啊？
是不是标准差？
什么叫做标准差？我也不知道嘞。
就方差开根号不是标准差吗？是这个意思吗？
因为我不懂华语，你知道吗？标准差，标准可能就是标准差吧，标准平方差。
叫标准。
标准平方根。
把它开根以后就叫做
是吧？
所以 yes, that's why okay, maybe if you ask me about that maybe I will put it standard deviation. 标准standard is 标准平方标准偏差。Okay
Okay.
So anyone don't understand here? Not understand. Okay so how are we justified? So right now this is telling us about what? This is telling us about the differences between the things. So if the differences is so big, that means the risk is higher. So do you understand the meaning of risk already or not? Zhao Jie, 你可以明白吗？没有，你要开麦。
有点模糊。有点模糊。如果说是方差、平方差和标准差的话，这个是理解的。
方差跟平方差可以理解的，什么意思？
对，因为这个是数学的。
对，这个是数学的，确实是数学的。你说你不明白什么 ？What are you not understand？
明白呀，这样的话就明白了。
OK，
套到
把
它套到数学里面就明白了。
OK, then very good. Anyone not understand right now? Frederick, Arnold, it looks like they started to okay already. Omi, I don't know whether you are there or not.
Sir, can you on your variance, please? Can you click on variance? Any variance? Not total variance, just the variance. Can you click on it?
Oh, this one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I needed the formulas. Thank you, sir.
We just square it. Okay. Why we need to square it? Because we cannot compare like this. Because negative, positive, right? We cannot compare. So we want to compare it. That's why we square it. Because positive and negative hardly for you to compare, right? That's why we need to square it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay. So easiest way. Hello, teacher. Yes, Omi. Yes. Any questions?
Yes. Luciano, I don't have question.
Huh?
I don't have question.
You have
Hello?
what? Hello? You have what?
You hear me? I don't have question.
You don't have what?
Hello?
Omi.
Yes,
you?
I don't have a question.
Oh, you don't have question. Very good. I hope you understand it. Okay. If you don't know, you can ask me. But I hope you are there and not in the class, but ask me to reteach. It's okay. If you got any question, you can ask me. So, when the easiest way, okay, the easiest way for us to get is the mean. You see, I'm using the analysis pack. So right now, I have a standard deviation here. This is the risk of this return. Am I right? Can I get the differences on this price also? Can I? Can I? Can I? I can. Very easy. If you have Excel, you just put it in, just drag it. But I need to make sure you all understand it. That's why I teach you all. You need to show me that you understand it. And you need to explain to me when you compare between two companies and advise me which one to invest. Are you okay? So the price standard deviation also 4 point something. Same here. Because both of them are same. If I get another company stock price, can I compare them? Do you all want me to do that? To compare one company together with this company?
So wait, me have a question. You know, you say when we will go on Yahoo Finance, we download, we just keep the return, the close, and the data. But I don't see where is the expected return that will allow me to find my wait, that okay, expected return is here. The return and the expected return is the same, right?
Expected return actually is, we calculate it. One is if we do like this, if in case there's a questions came out, ask you, what is the expectation in this situation? Then you need to calculate the expected return. And this is the expected return. Do you know how to calculate this?
Yes, you just show us, right?
Yes. You must understand. That means this one probability times probability, it come out there's a expected return, and then total up, then it would be total expected return. Okay, this is what you can see is economic boom, right? There could be another questions like this. Company A, company Frederick, company Gui. So I'm expected company A will have only 10%. Frederick's not managed well. There's a 20% possibility. Frederick will make the company lose about 30%. Okay. So for me, actually expected Dr. Gui maybe I say company A is 40% also. So it's total become 1, right? So if I invest in these 3 companies, the possibility return that I can get is 0.06. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Possibility times the expected, then this is the expected return of this company A. Okay? This one, possibility times expected, came out the expected of this from this portfolio is like this. And this one, expected, it will be like this. So total would be 0.06. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
So far, any questions? Actually, the risk is one of the things that you all can apply in the future. This is what why we are being taught today. However, if you are good in this, you actually can apply this in your exam. Because in exam would be more to reading, which we are going to read about the annual report after this, because I'm more worried about on that one. This one actually is for your knowledge. I can say this one may be not important, but why? But it's actually very important. It's just for you all. I don't know whether the exam will be come out or not, but if you know it, exam come out, you must know how to do it. Okay. Okay. The whole things here is what we call portfolio expected return. This is what the portfolio expected return. That means if you invest in these three companies, this one also become a percentage. For example, if I have 100,000, I put 40,000 here, 20,000 here, 40,000 here. The expected return also like this. Okay? This is actually switchable and changeable. So far, can you understand?
Yeah, so in the exam, we can get the rate of return. So we can calculate the portfolio. And
yes.
I have a question about the why need to calculate the square root.
When the time you need to calculate the square root is the time you want to justify which one is riskier. With the risk, you want to know whether this risk is high or this company risk is high.
But if I want to know the company's risk is high or low, we can do the square. Why need to calculate the square root?
Okay. Why? Because they want standard deviation. They define standard deviation as the risk. However, if you ask me, I'm looking on the volatility only. I look at volatility only because it's a double job. You are correct. It's a double job. But examiner want to look at standard deviation instead of volatility, because when standard deviation, I would say the market would say is a risk. When you say about the variance, for me, we will define it as volatility. That means if I say the price of this company having high volatility, do you know what is the meaning of it? When I say this price is high volatility, do you know what is mean of it?
Yeah.
What is the mean of it? Huh? So do you know how can I calculate the variance of this company? Difference, this is average. So I use this one, deduct by this one. I fix it. This is the difference. So based on here, when is the time is the highest volatility? Which day?
June to February to.
February to February to. No, there's a February. Which of them? Or this one? Which one?
Yeah.
The highest volatility.
19.
Yes, because this one, as you can see, the difference is the highest. That's why the highest volatility. Okay.
So when we need to calculate the risk, we need to calculate the variance or also do the standard.
So you don't know why we need to do this, is it? You don't know why we want to do this?
Yeah, I know why I need to do this, but in the business A. In the business A, we do the variance and the square root.
So can you come back to the thing with the difference? Yeah, can you click on differences, sir? I just want the formula. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You see, have you got it? The second also. Okay?
Yeah.
Third one also. Okay? Come back to this one. Do you all know, 老师说, if you don't know, please let me know. I can explain to you in 2-3 seconds only. Anyone doesn't know about what I'm doing right now? 确定吗？思远你是 OK 啊，思远。
不完全 OK。
不完全 OK。
是的，有些部分听不懂。
哪个部分？
可以把这个表格一会儿上传到 PPT 上吗？
可以。
我有时候看着前面，看到后面，你把前面有的东西就忘了。
Okay, I will upload this one to our lecturer 3. Or where should I upload it? Which one do you prefer? The PPT there. Where do you want me to upload it? Okay, for your information, your company, you need to put in the company that you would like to check, do already for the analysis. Go to the PP and go to the assignment. There will be a link for you to put in your company that you would like to do. Okay. For this all formula, I will put in a link in the lecturer 3. Okay. I will put in this file and then in the lecturer 3. Okay.
Sir, I have one more question. For the variance, I saw you have found 0.60 something. How did you find that?
This one?
Yeah.
Average.
Really?
How do I get average? How do I get average? I put it equal average. Take the average only. Okay. So, because I want the average of return.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put in all the return. So I click OK. 0%.
And then to find my variance, I'm just gonna take my return minus my average, right? Something like that.
Difference, not variance. Difference. Yes. Actually, the other way is mean. Actually, I hope you all can learn about this. However, I must say, in exam, it's not too much on this. The most important is still the one that I'm worrying that I need to go through with you all is about the annual report.
Yeah, all right. See then.
If you want to calculate this, okay, total return, right? And then how many variables here? How many? It's actually 246 number. 246. OK， 我是不是做到很快？你们开始跟不到了？
没有，老师那个标准差就是 standard deviation 的那个，它的值越高，是它的风险越高。
对。Okay, average, do you need me to explain about this? The average, that means the average actually equal to this is divided for 2, 4, 6, so it's 0 point, it's the same. Do you understand this? This is called average or mean. If I'm given this question to you, actually, you can actually use the analysis pack to show you the exactly amount, or you can actually do like this, equal to standard deviations. Standard deviations. Probability. You click on this. You click on this one. You can get it already, you see, it's the same. Do you understand this or not? Do you know what I'm trying to tell you all? The most important things I want to teach you all is, in case, right now, I got 2 companies for you. Okay, so right now, I want to compare one more company. Which company? Genting. Genting is 4 ringgit right now. Okay, I go to historical price. Okay. Okay. I just want 1 year detail. I apply it. I download it. Okay. Okay. Started to feel tired. 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break. 417. 哇，这个东西这么难啊 ？Actually, it's not important. What I just wish you all know only is not going to exam to test you how to read it or what. The most important is you know what is the meaning of this one. You know how to make the decisions to invest. Okay? 你压力哦，田富文，你可以明白吗？
就我问的那个问题的话，就可能我英语有问题，我感觉没有说清。
哪个问题？
就是那个 B 就是 A 公司，然后他那边，然后算一个就那个开方嘛，就 variance，然后后面还有一个就平方根，那个平方根是什么意思啊？就有什么就算这个数字
？risk 咯，它就是 risk 的吗？所以你如果这两个比上来了，这个是 standard deviations 吗？平方根吗？
对，就是这个有什么意思？就算这个东西可以看出来什么
？OK， 这个平方根比这个平方根哪里一个小？那一个比较小？
就 B 比较小。
B 比较小。如果你平方根 ，if your standard deviations lower, what does it mean？
风险低啊。
Yeah, this is the correct answer.
但是前面那个不就可以看出来了吗？就0.1876和0.000200就对比出来了。
这个啊。That means this is called volatility. Okay. Actually, that's why I said it's the same. You were right. It's the same. Volatility. Okay. Volatility equal to risk or equal to standard deviations. Okay. This one and this one is the same, but we call this one risk. We call this one volatility.
Risk. 哦，所以我们做的时候就需要算那个平方根，就 square root。
Yes. Yes, correct. Because the exam will set this one, but when you set the volatility is high, then I would expect you to put this one. Can you understand what I mean?
刚刚没听清。
Hold on, huh? Volatility. Risk. Okay? Meaning. Okay? 明白吗？
老师，你刚刚说就是第一个高的时候怎么样？
第一个高的时候就是代表它 swing 得很厉害啊！你看啊，OK, hold on, OK, 怎样啊 ？What is the means of volatility? OK, hey Patrick, are you there? Patrick?
Yes, sir.
Okay, actually your friend is asking what is means of high volatility? The means of high volatility like this time I would say it's a high volatility. But if I really want to know what is high volatility, right? Okay, I tell you all, I show you all, sorry, I insert, okay, this one, return, variance, okay. You see? Okay, look at this one, this graph, okay? This is the time, high volatility. Why? Because the price changing is very high. Can you understand or not?
可以。
如果它这里变化很大的时候呢，就是那个价钱变化很大，在这个时间145，就是想大概是在这边哦，大概在9月的时候这里最高哦。其实是如果你要做得好的话啦，其实你是 it's like this, you need to return and then you insert. You see, this time around September to October, the price changing is the highest. That means this time the volatility is higher. The volatility is higher, okay? But this all will not come out in your exam. You no need to too stress on this. I'm not going to because I expected you all. You see, if I put it together, right, this time is the highest volatility because the return changing is the highest. Is that very noise from here right now? Can you understand?
Yes.
不文，有回答到你的问题吗？
就如果我们看那个风险的话，就看那个 risk， 还是需要看那个标准差。
Okay, so I give you another condition. Okay, 5 minutes break. Enough, Come back, Patrick, Arnold, are you there?
Yes, sir, we are here.
Okay, I just very worried if you all cannot get me, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you know it's very hard, but this is not going to come out in your exam. It's for your extra knowledge. The most important is your annual report. You know how to read it, okay? Today it looks like I don't know whether I can make it for you all, okay? Understood, But if you can know about this, master this, very good, okay? Next time can do PhD with me.
PhD, oh my God.
Okay, so I come back this one, why I want to tell you all about risk.
Sir, I have just one question, sorry.
Yes.
So, I mean, if I have two companies and I want to know which one is really profitable, I just need to know the standard deviation, which demonstrates to me which one is better to invest, right?
Yes, but this is really we said layman. Since I already taught you all about the investment, okay? Do you think this one something that I need to apply to do in my investment? Do you think this is important? Very important. I already shared with you all about the price, how the price change, everything, okay? Of course, I would say it also have some effect, but do you think it is very, very important? Which one that is more important compared to this one? Since you are already with me since the first class, second class, when we talk about investment, what are the things that the most important for us to calculate, to focus on?
Balance sheet.
Yes, the balance sheet, the earning of the company, the futures of the company, the management of the company. This is what we said about is more important, whether this company got a future or not. This one is actually based on what we are doing right now here. This one is what we call technical analysis. A bit of technical analysis.
So if I understand, there is a lot of factors that we have to take. That is just one of the factors, but many factors can come when we want to invest in a company. Like
yes,
the pay, all of that period, the balance sheet, we see their previous thing, previous activity, all of that, and to make sure we can just try to invest. We can also try to calculate the standard deviation and see if it will be a risk, right? So all of that.
Yes, that's
Thank
right.
you.
Like just now, okay, right now I'm doing another Genting, then I would come back for the top group. You see, you just now you see this top group, I let you all learn about. Just now we talk about 5 years. If you make investment on 2019 in this company, how much you can earn right now for Genting? 2 ringgit something until 4 ringgit something. Do you all know actually I was thinking to purchase this company when 2 point something, and then I got something else I forgot to invest. So right now it's in 4 ringgit something already. How many times? 1.1 times only, right? So I hope you all are here. OK， 我希望你们都有在啊。我不知道你们是不是已经不理解我在说什么了。As compared to top group, how much you can earn? Oh no. How much you can earn if 5 years during this time? Just now we said about 2 ringgit something, okay? And you go up to X something. Actually, someone remind me about this company during that time. I did not invest in this company because I thought during bad time, all the company will have bad time. But I don't know this company can be so much different. That's why I learned a lesson. If you invest during this time, 2 ringgit something, you hold it until now, you make it about 8 ringgit something. 4 times, about 4 times. So do you think the volatility here is high? Do you think so? Can you know the volatility can be so high before when you are in 2019? Can you? Yeah, correct. Yan-san, we don't know. So why this happen? What is the factors that make it increase so much? What is the factors? Frederick, do you understand what I want to say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why it still come back to the business. The business, because of pandemic, make this company can make a lot of business and then it make a lot of profit. So we need to look for future and not look for current. Current is just something like for you, but if you said you want to make it volatility as something for us to notice about the changes, yes, this is my PhD. This is my PhD. So how do we use just now? As compared to this company, you see, I try to use this company and compare to this company. We use it when we do this. Do you know what I'm trying to do right now? Okay, how do I use these things? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So this is all the okay, you see this is no price because there's a changing here, you see. Okay, so how do I can actually okay, just now I teach you to use the data and then go to data analysis, descriptive statistic, okay, and then I go for the same statistic here. Okay, I came out. Okay, this is 2 company performance. This is top group. This is Genting. So this one compared to this one, okay. Oh, okay. I make a mistake, sorry. Okay, so this is Genting. So these 2 company, which one is less risk? Which one?
Genting.
Yes, Genting is less risk. That's why if you want to make an investment, safer investment, then you want, but high risk, high return. Low risk, low return. So right now, do you understand what it means right now?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? How about others? 胡燕山，你可以明白吗？
Sir, at the end, before to finish, I saw you did it very fast, huh? How you are making like a straight companies things. At the end, can you show us one more time how you make it appear so fast like all of that means and that deviation and all, yeah.
Oh, make this one, is it?
Yes.
Okay, you see, okay,
yeah.
Before, if you have the Excel, you go to File, and then you go to Account, Option, okay? And then you go to Add in.
Okay.
There's an option for Excel that you put in. You need to install it. It's a free of charge, but you need to install it differently. That you click OK, you go for it, and then you click OK. It will install an analysis tool pack for you.
Okay.
Okay. So how I use it? I go to data. I got a data analysis. See?
Okay.
I got this one. So I just choose whichever I want. I even can do the correlation between this price and this Y, X and Y. I can do that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one of the way it make it very easy to correct this one. However, if you don't want to so truncated, you straight away want to use it, you just put an equal, you put it standard deviations. This is called standard deviation. Standard deviation, I think this is it. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I click on it because I want to know the standard deviation of this one only, right?
Yes, sir.
Then I calculate the return. I want to check the return standard deviations. Click OK. It came out same things. See, same thing.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So you can actually straight away compare two company already for standard deviation. So it's something like I want you to understand, but it might not really so important, but you must know what is the meaning of risk. I hope by doing this, you know what is the meaning of risk. That's why I said you all must read about the PPT yourself, because it has 73 slides. It's just chapter 1. Right? I cannot finish all with you. You see, only the standard deviation, how long do I need to discuss with you all? And we still have correlation, coefficients, all this. And this one, you might need to calculate it. This one might come up. Okay? So right now we are in standard deviation. I just hope you all learn about this. So far, are you okay with this? 汉毛，你有明白一些了吗？还是不明白？
有明白一点了，就是那个数学不好，就需要看那些。
数学不好，确实不过我希望我解释你们能明白了哈。
啊。
OK 好 ，OK我看大家压力很大啊。对啊。Is that very stress？
老师特别需要你这个表格。
Yeah, I will give you all this PowerPoint, this Excel file.
Yeah.
I will give it to you. But do you have any questions? 真的很复杂吗，李思远？
不复杂，但是我怕我用的时候忘了。
哦。
所以我拿表格记一下。
Okay, actually, it's an extra knowledge for you all. Okay. I need to go through the PPT with you all. We will have a. Do we still need to break, or we should continue? I believe all of you are very tired today. Okay, what I want to tell you all today is about risk. We are actually in the risk, huh? So right now, you know what is variance? How do we get the variance? When people ask you, hey, what is the risk of return of this top group? Do you know how to answer them? What is the risk? What is the risk of return of top group and Genting? Do you know how to answer that? If I ask you what is the top group risk, which one do I refer to?回答不到我吗？田福文。
Genting。
I means what is the risk？ 我问你，它的 risk 跟 of return 是什么？
哦，知道。
那一个？答案是什么？
刚刚你说选择哪个嘛？就是看那个 standard deviation。
我现在这个问题不是问你我要选谁，I'm not asking you which one have lower risk. I'm asking you what is the risk of return of both company.
不是风险吗？
啊，那就是讲他们各自的风险是哪一个？
就是那个 standard deviation。
对了，你要告诉我这两个答案，这个是 top group 的风险，这个是云顶的风险，明白吗？This is the risk of return of top group. This is risk of return of Genting. So how about when I try to look for the stock price, when I trying to get for the price, then what it would be if I'm talking about the price, stock price. So if I'm talking about the stock price means the stock price risk or volatility or the risk of changing of stock price. Actually, it's the same with return. Both of them are the same. Okay? 刚刚我已经做了一个给你们 I already did one for you just now, right? Because it's a mathematics, that's why both of them are the same. 昭昭叫什么名啊？昭昭，哦，昭昭就是昭杰啊。是吗？昭昭就是昭杰啊。你是在点头还是什么？
哦，sorry，忘了开麦了。是的，是的，赵赵就是我。
那有一个人这个字我都不知道怎么读，这个是谁来的？
哪一个？
哎，这个啊，
我也不知道是谁。
那个字念七。
真念七啊，真念七哪里？
应该是好方方。
啊？
那个两个就是刚刚指的那个，应该是好方方。
哦，那个是好方方啊。好方方，你是来自太原山西啊？
对对。
哦 ，OK。我们这边有13个人哦，就想还有一些学生还没有在我们的群里面，对吗？这个是赵辉是谁啊？谁认识是赵辉？ Okay. Okay. Any questions so far? I think the risk make you all very worried, but I would say it's something extra for you all only. The most important is you know how to read the annual report. Okay. Okay. But if you understand about the risk of today lecture, that means you can apply the risk also in other sectors. Because the most important what is risk is actually about the difference of two things. If the risk is higher, that means the difference is higher. This is what it means. That's why it said high risk, high return, because if the return is so much different, the distribution is big, that means if you can got it at the right time, you can have higher income, higher return. 大家很压力了 ，very stressed. Exam is not going to be. You no need to worry. Exam, I know this is very hard, but exams may not have this kind of things. Okay, but you might able to do this in your coursework. If the coursework being released, it's on your option if you would like to put this thing inside your assignment. Okay? It's an extra knowledge for you. Okay? Okay, do you all want me to end earlier, or do you want to talk about this, or you want me to continue our class?
Early.
Huh? Early?
Yes. But it depends of others also. Cannot be the only one saying day.
Yeah. Then the series measure HPI, the risk actually measured, you calculate all, you see, okay, you see, this one is like turn around. Just now we go to the probability, and then right now the slide actually come back, okay? What is the variance? What is the variance? Variance means total difference return, expected return. This is return. Do you still remember HPY we learned last week? HPY? This is HPY?
Yes.
Do you remember, right? This is HPY we learned last week. Okay, HPY actually is a holding period yield. Okay, this is HPY. Okay, HPY, still remember? This is HPY, holding period yield. Okay, or I would say return. Easy. Okay, just return will do. Okay, so这个 slide 不是特别弄我的，我一下子没有拉到回来。OK， where is the slide already? Okay, so I already taught you all variance. What is the variance? It's about the return negative the expected return. Then we square it. Okay, we square it. Actually, they divided it is a square return. Volatility. Okay. Actually, I forgot to divide it n. Okay, the variance, but it's also the same. Okay, I forgot to divide by n just now. Okay, so I should divide by n after submit. Okay, so this is the formula. I hope you can understand it. Difference, square it, sum it, divide by all the observations, then it is a variance square. Okay. 是明白了还是不明白啊？吴彦超。
在这里老师。
你是明白了还是不明白？
还可以吧。
Okay, so about risk and return is until here. I think no more. This is about the real risk rate. This one we will talk about next week. Nominal risk, all this. It's not important because it just affect your time value of money. So far, this is a standard deviations, and you need to calculate about the coefficient of variance. That means you have your standard deviations, and then you divide it by expected return. So this is the coefficient variance. But this one, maybe next week we talk about it. If you can, you read it. Okay, I would say if you want, I can end the class earlier. If you have any questions, you can ask me right now. Okay, so officially I would announce today's class ended now. If you have any question, you can ask me. I will still stay here until 6. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. I take a attendance first. Okay. Okay. So okay. We consider end our class right now. Okay, Frederick, Arnold, Tommy.
Okay, sir.
Yep. Again, if you have any questions, you can actually email me or WhatsApp me or WeChat me. I will try to arrange. If you feel of you, I will explain it another time. I will find a time and explain it to you again. Okay, and next week is our break. After next week, we come back. Please be prepared. I want you to teach you all about the annual report. I hope none of you will skip the class because it's very important how to read the annual report. how to read the annual report, I will teach you, or how to read the annual report, what is the meaning of the annual report. Okay? Okay, so consider the class end. Any questions? 没有问题，那没有问题的就可以走了，有问题的可以留下来。
老师，下周是春节呀，不放假。
哦，春节，然后呢？
放不放假呀？下周啊？
啊，放假，下周不是 Sem break 吗？对吗？
到16号。
Next week is
春节那天上课。
Next week is Sem break 啊 ，Next week is Sem break 啊 ，check your calendar， 对吗？大家都在家乡对吗？
对，我们这边好像看不到，就是那个日程表。
看不到吗？
嗯。
我以为他给你们了，谁有呢？有谁有呢？
几号开始上课，老师？
下个星期哦。
16号好像就是那个老师发的嘛，就2月12到16好像。呀。
我的，不过你看我的 overview 里面也有写。
是吗？16号。
10号到16号嘛，他好像说的，就收到邮件说。
我记得他有个7号，那个七号又是什么
？7号应该是打错了。
7号，要么打错了，要么让我们7号补课，不过应该不是吧？
哦，不
明。什么意思啊？能说什么？我要去看一下啊。我记得我有写那个时间下来，为什么？Sem break 是2月12号嘛？
我想请问一下，我们这个会补课吗？
哪个？
就是假如说放掉1周，他会又换一个时间补回来吗？还是怎么？
肯定啊，但是我们没有啊。
哦，我们不用嘛。
你们都没有，就12号都是停的嘛，12号 break time 嘛。
哦，就是还是按照原来的进度继续走下去就好了。
是，本来都没有课的，它都是没有课的。
哦，明白。
今天这个东西呢，我很想跟你们讲，就是不是真正是要考你们的东西的，因为这个可能你们会在另外一个地方学到，而真正要考你们的是 annual report。因为我看到你们不明白才手机谈很多，不过这个是一个很重要的东西了，改天你们去哪里都会学到的，因为 risk and return 呢，常常都会有。Risk and return is always important because no matter where you go, they will ask about risk and return. But in our investment decisions, the more important is about the annual report. And actually, I would like to share with you all something else that's more important that to determine a company performance. That means sustainable of a company. Because it has been asked by another lecturer also. It's overseas lecturer. All of you are UCLan student, right? All of you are UCLan student, am I right? 诶，你们是 accounting 哦？
对。我们都是一般的。
Okay, who is a MBA student? MBA student 啊，李琼啊。谁啊？李琼啊。
他应该在了吧？
李琼还有在啊，至少没有上课啊。哎，是不是以后都可以要求大家开 screen 啊？不然谁在上课谁不上课我都不知道。然后马爱鹏你有在是吧？马爱鹏。
在呢。
我知道你上课了 ，OK。如果不会东西可以问我。
OK。
不会东西也可以问我。那个李星辰呢？李星辰。 李星辰 ，Are you there， 李星辰 ？Okay, again, if you have anything, can look for me. 哦，张宏源，哦，我看到你了，也是中国人吗？哦，对哦，你的 email 我。今天这个东西 ，anyone still have any questions about the risk? Actually, risk is very subjective, you know. Just like the expected return, actually it's up to you how you are going to apply the expected return. I can even just now you see I put it as the average, right? I even can put it any maybe 10%, 20%. It's up to me. That's why from there you will get a different outcome. Okay, so I teach you all about the Excel because previously my time you need to use hand to calculate it. Right now you just use the Excel will do, but you need to show me you know what is the meaning of it, and then you need to show me the formula on it. Okay? Yeah. 李琼你在哪里啊？李琼，你忘记开麦啊？
我在房间。
没有啊，你在哪一个地方啊？你来自哪里？
河南。
河南有这么冷吗？要盖到这么冷？
不是，就是穿着睡衣没洗头，完了之后这个形象不太好。
哦，你没洗头，所以不要给我们看到你的头。哦。那红颜呢？你是哪里啊？
我现在在北京。
哦，北京不冷吗？你看人家北京只穿一个 T 恤的那个穿到好像在北极这样。
不一样。
啊？
有暖气。
没有，就只是穿了一个睡衣而已。
我们还有一个直接袖子都没有呢。
我在马来西亚也只穿短袖，可是现在在国内。
啊？什么啊？
说我在马来西亚也是只穿没有袖子的，但是现在太冷了。
哦，是啊，我就是想啊。我就是讲你那边啊，好像在北极嘛，人家在北京都没有像你这样。
没有，还好。其实洗头了也可以把帽子去掉。
哦，就是因为头太乱了，不要给人看了，我知道了。
就是因为头太乱了，也没有扎个头啥的，没有形象不太好。
好，马海鹏，你是哪里人啊？马海鹏。
内蒙古。
内蒙古。
对。
那你是汉人还是蒙古人？
汉人啊。
哦。那你这是
北方。
啊。
北方冷的地方都穿的短袖。
哦。I know why already because你们有暖气啊？
对啊。
哦，这样子，刚才那个河南李琼你走了吗？他们没有暖气对吗？哦，你没有暖气是吧？
有暖气。
没有暖气是吧？
有暖气，但是就因为我没有洗头。
哦 ，OK。哦，原来。那是应该是臭了，因为臭我应该嗅不到啊，你应该是不是担心臭，所以我嗅到吧？
没有。
OK， 好，可以退了，大家要退可以退了，有问题的可以留下来问。OK， 拜拜。有问题的可以留下来问。李星辰，你在吗？李星辰。 Arnold, are you there, Arnold?
Yes, sir. I'm still here.
Yeah. What are you doing? Why you don't want to leave?
I was still listening.
Can you listening to Chinese? Can you understand today class?
Yes, I did, sir. Thank you.
Huh?
Yes, I did. No, I don't understand Chinese, but I did understand the subject today.
Oh, okay. You need to, okay, later I will post it, the file, I will post it inside the group as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. And have a look about it, okay? 是朝会，你有在吗？是朝会。李星辰。不要出。System interrupt.